Yeah, next game, let's talk about that, because some familiar faces in their team. Soufal and Souček, you played against them for Manchester City
difficult opponents.
And scored as well.
Yeah, two great players who've done very well for West Ham this year. Let's just hope they have an off day when they play us. But no, two great talents, and they've done really well this year.
What have you made of the Czech Republic so far? Because a lot of people saying they were a bit lucky with the penalty the other day. They managed to undo Scotland, but Scotland played very well. What have you made of them?
Yeah, they look a really physical team, love to win the battles in the midfield. And yeah, they can definitely hurt us, so just something we need to be aware of and just be careful of. So
Grab your water.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. I get exactly the same. Aircon in studios.
Don't know what it is with me.
I'm a professional broadcaster and I get that all the time.
Oh my God,
not good when you're on air, honestly.
No, you cool. Where was I again?
Czech Republic and where they're at.
Yeah, obviously they love to win the battles in midfield, and they're really strong. So, we're gonna have to be up for it on the day and try and win the second balls. So yeah, hopefully on the day we create more for Harry and yeah, score goals.
Lots of talk about coming second in the group being an advantage. Where do you stand on that?
We try not to think about that too much. Our aim is just to try and finish top of the group. So that's all we're focused on is getting the win in the last game, and whoever we play, we're going to play. So
with that in mind, have you had a close eye on Group F, the so-called group of death? I mean, it was interesting yesterday.
Yeah, obviously I've sat down and watched all the games. It's been very interesting. I enjoyed the game the other day, end to end. So yeah, whoever we get, we're going to be 100% ready if we get through. So it's just the main focus is the next game.
So Germany, Portugal, I mean, not many people after the Germans' opening game expected that perhaps. France then drawing as well. And then, of course, if you came second in the group, Spain drawing with Poland in Group E. It's all a bit crazy.
Just shows at the highest level what can happen. Yeah, so many results that people didn't expect, and that's a love for football, and that's what happens.
I know that perhaps, after the game against Croatia, everybody was on a high, Scotland not so. But when you look at the stats and you see the teams that have already qualified, when you're thinking Belgium, Italy, Netherlands as well, England so far have the least attempts on goal and least attempts on target. Is that a concern at all?
Not really, because I believe in my teammates, and I see us every day in training and how much the creative players create chances. I just feel like it's going to come in the next game, and we're going to create more, so I don't see it as a concern at all.
How much do you think the experience of winning the Under-17 World Cup can help you going into your first senior major tournament?
I think it does help to win a big trophy like that, and obviously a lot of fans was at the final. Yeah, I think it helps you when you come into Wembley and the stadium's nearly full, and they're cheering you on, so yeah, I think it does help you.
Bearing in mind the fans cheering you on and things like that, what do you remember, first of all, your first memory as a child of England in a tournament when you were growing up?
It's hard to say, you put me on the spot here now. I just remember some crazy games, the one against Germany when Lampard hit the crossbar, and then people was saying was it over the line and things. I just remember moments like that.
It was over the line.
That things could have gone, yeah, definitely. But them little things, that things could have gone a bit better for us, and maybe we could have won something.
Who was your England hero when you were growing up?
There were so many. I enjoyed obviously Jack Wilshere at the time. I love Frank Lampard, how he arrived and always scored. He's always in the right place at the right time. So yeah, I enjoyed so many players. It's just hard to name one.
What kind of statement do you want to make in this tournament? You personally?
I just want to try and be the best version of me. Just try and bring my club form into the national team. So yeah, I'm still looking on improving my game for England, and hopefully the next game that I can show what I can do.
Two final questions, one on Gareth Southgate in particular, because we talked about that noise and some statements from some people saying that perhaps he's a better ambassador than he is a manager. For you, Why does he make such a good manager?
He's a great coach. Obviously, working with him every day, you get to see what he's like. He always has the players' backs, and I believe that his tactics are great. So all these negative people don't know what they're talking about, because Gareth is a great coach.
Well said. Just finally, after you dyed your hair, Darren Bent has said that if England win the Euros, he's going to dye his hair blonde, which would be great to see. Declan Rice and Jadon Sancho said they'd have their first beer because they've never had one before. What first? Oh, this gets even better because Kyle Walker and Luke Shaw both said that the talkSPORT listeners can choose what they would do first. But what would Phil Foden do first?
Do you know what I said? If we win it, I told the team that they have to get the same haircut as me, and they all agreed. So hopefully, if we win it, you'll see everyone with the same haircut.
Can we imagine like a proper England squad photo, suits and everything?
I think like Romania done it, didn't they? Where they all
did.
had the same haircut. So yeah, if we won it, I'd make everyone get the same haircut, which would be funny.
Brilliant, lovely stuff. Thank you, Phil. That was great.
Thank you.